Is there a danger of over-beaconing, in a sense? In other words, is there a danger in having so many beacons in so many places that the consumer just gets sick of it and just starts to shut off their phone or disable the service? What do you think?
Yeah,
is there a balance?
I think there's definitely a danger of over-messaging based on context awareness, right? So I had downloaded a sort of a couponing type app to my phone a while back, and as I'm driving down the freeway past Target and past the mall, my phone just lights up and goes off because there's stores there, right? It's like, okay, like within 5 minutes, I'm like, I'm turning this thing off, right? It's like, I don't want this. So the danger, I think, is in over messaging. And so we actually tried to provide some examples in our app here at the conference of over messaging people so they can experience what that's like, right? So they understand me when they go back and work with their brands, like, okay, how do we temper this? Like, so I think the best practices will emerge about how often, there's obviously ways you can just outright message people either through SMS or pop-ups on their phone overtly, but you can also just wait for them to go to your mobile app, and then you can interact with them in a context-sensitive way within your app because they've already gone to it and they want to use it, right? So then they're more open to getting a whole bunch of, getting those messages and understanding things that are out there. So I think it's a definite. We'll see it, right? People will make those mistakes, as you mentioned earlier, right? So try it out, see what works, and best practices will definitely, I think, emerge. Hopefully relatively soon.
Beacons, yeah, you're right. They can be independent, but if you do it smartly, you can have a network of beacons that communicate with each other like a spider web of intelligent beacons that are actually helping by informing one another, informing your company, producing good data in relation to other beacons. It can get yes, messy, but once you guys kind of straighten it all out, it can be really helpful for consumers.
Yeah, part of our job is to go take a whole bunch of data and how do we bring it to people and give them information in some actionable way, right?
Yeah.
And what does it mean that you hit the airport at 10 this morning, and then you hit the hotel at 12:30, and then you hit the stadium, for football at 3:30. It's like, what can I tell about you because of just some data points of where you hit? I can know things to serve up to you, right? You go to a certain restaurant on the East Coast, I know you're here in town for something like that, like, oh hey, while you're here, by the way, your favorite restaurant? It's like $2 away, right? And we know you like us, so come and visit us while you're in Austin, even though you're from New York or something, right? So it's gonna be a crazy new world.